Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Not welcome back to the series, because this is going to be the first episode on one of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely. And I know I've been saying that a lot. Like, I said that with Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, Professor Layton, like all that shit. And that's kind of the reason I'm making this channel, or like the reason I'm doing these videos the way I am now. It gives me an excuse to play games that I really enjoy and just say stupid shit over them. But this game is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. Whereas like Professor Layton, it's not necessarily one of my favorite games of all time, but it held such a importance or like a big part in my childhood, and like it's so memorable and the nostalgia and all that. But this is legitimately one of my favorite games of all time. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna 100% it yet, or just like any percent it. I have yet to decide. But this first episode is going to be pretty boring. Um, if you don't know about Super Mario Sunshine or you're not like super familiar with it, um, the start of this game is extremely slow. And that's why people don't like speedrunning it as much as something like Super Mario 64 or this or that. Because the movement in this game is actually really fun. But there's no like major skips except one in this game, like there is with the Super Mario 64, where you can do basically anything you want. And there's like 10 minutes worth of cutscenes in the beginning of this game. Whereas that little thing, I could have skipped that, but I might as well play it. This is the introduction episode, for those of you that aren't super familiar or whatever. Um, but yeah, this game is awesome. And I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently to try to hold on. Okay, hold on. My controller's not working. Why didn't I figure this out before? Okay. There we go. For some reason, I had two instances of Dolphin open, and it can only run the one controller. You know what I mean? So I think it was going off the other one. But this is a 41 that I have from like a while ago that I was just fucking around with on one of like the ROM hack versions of Super Mario Sunshine. So I'm just gonna delete that and I'm gonna start. But yeah, see, so that initial cutscene that I had was skippable. This is not. It's not even full screen. It looks really bad, actually. But yeah, these cutscenes are not skippable for Sunshine, which is one of the reasons why it's not necessarily seen as much of a speed game compared to like 64 and shit like that. But if you actually like watch speed runs of this game, it's so sick. And fun fact, I actually have completed a couple speed runs of this game. Now, in no way, shape, or form does that make me much better at the game, but like it lets me know some cool tricks and stuff like that. Whereas 64, I feel a little bit more confident and comfortable in my movement because I actually grinded 16 star for like a little bit. But this game, I only did like a couple runs. But like I know a couple cool tricks here and there, like some movement tech and stuff like that.
With the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
So that's the first cutscene. There's two more. Let's see. Uh, this shit isn't even. Hold on. There we go. That at least does that for you. Here's the second cutscene.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying.
If you look in the little bottom left corner, there's a bunch of different Mario games. There's Mario 64. Very cool little Easter egg.
A flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance.
But here's our little guy. This is our guy for the game. This is our little homie.
Proceeding
And
with
he's
user
the thing that
instruction.
everyone remembers Sunshine for.
Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button.
Dude, this does not look great, I'll be honest.
Instructions
Maybe I should have played on the
complete.
Switch version,
Proceed.
like the HD version or whatever. Eh, whatever. Too late now. Then I'd have to watch that cutscene again. Alright. Here's the first enemy. And you're gonna be seeing this little fucker a lot. For some reason, you fight him like 10 times at the start of the game. Just because I guess they didn't want to think of other bosses. But you just wait for his mouth to open up, and I want to say the star spawns right here. You know, I'm a little rusty. Oh no, it's on the other side of this. I remembered it being on this little piece right here, but I didn't remember what side it was. Okay. But yeah, you do fight that guy a lot at the start of this game. Which is why I'm gonna do things a little differently, use some of my cool speedrun tactics at the start of this game, so that way it's not as boring as it might be, you know, at the start. Because this game's sick, and it's got a lot of cool shit. So I'm gonna do a couple things that other people might not do on their playthroughs, or like if you watch shit like that, just to spice it up, you know. And I'm not sure how many people are watching a bunch of people do Super Mario Sunshine gameplay, but you know, just spice some things up. But here's cutscene number 3, and then after that we'll be able to play for a little bit before some other shit happens too.
Using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than
Among Us.
Mario.
Objection! Overruled.
He
I
said
judge the
Among
defendant
Us.
Guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
And that's basically the premise, right? Now we're in jail.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at
Sorry,
the
let me
Shine
plug my
Gate,
phone in.
but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
So if you accidentally hit yes again on those cutscenes, by the way, you do just have to watch them again.
Jobs to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Okay, so the first thing you're supposed to do is spray that obviously big goopy pile, and then a little pillar's gonna spawn, and you or like the little statue in the middle is gonna spawn, and then Peach gets stolen, right? But there's actually so much of the game that you can do before Peach even gets stolen. And I'm gonna do a little bit of it, but also I can do a lot of it too, like after. So if you actually just come here, oops, it's a lot of weird moving and shit like that you wouldn't really usually do, you know. But if you just come over here, there's a lot of shines you can get before the game even really starts. So the first one is you can get the right bell. The left bell's a little harder because you can get the shine, but or like you can get to the bell, but you can't get the shine because it's so high up. But this one, you can actually reach the bell, and you can reach the shine because you just have to come up through here. So I'm only gonna grab a couple things. But there's one shine already. Oh, I clicked save and quit. Whoops. I meant to do continue so we didn't have to wait for the save cutscene every time, but... Well, here's the main menu in case you forgot. I'm probably going to do that a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so glad you could skip the cutscene that time. If you wouldn't have been able to... Because I haven't technically started the game yet, right? Like I said. Starting the game is spraying this thing in the middle here and then Peach getting kidnapped. So I guess I'll do that. I just did the bell as like an example, you know? And then I'll do some other stuff too. After, but I'll do it after. So here's this guy again. This is the second time we fight him. Out of, I want to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? 5 or 6 times off the top of my head that I can count. So then it's gonna play cutscene. Statue's gonna come up. There is more stuff you can do other than just that bell shine that I got, but that was just kind of an example, you know. And I don't want to accidentally save and quit and then watch the cutscenes again. So now Shadow Mario's gonna come out. Gonna steal Peach. We chase him. Spray him down. He does a couple flips, gets up here, goes to the main. Oh, I didn't get it. So so when those M's spawn, you have to you can't go into it, right? You have to spray it with water for it to like start. But if you like spray it with at water or with water at a certain frame, like right before he does the little drawing thing, you can actually spray it early. I don't know how to really do that. I just tried to do it, but like that's a little speedrunning thing. And then here as well, you can actually skip this first star completely. So obviously the game wants you to go down there and fight him and like fight that goopy boss again, right? But you don't have to actually. And that's what I'm just going to do in this series. I'm going to just do random shit that I think is cool to like show that maybe people don't know or people that are more casual about it. But yeah, you can just go right past this guy. So like that's obviously where it builds like a bridge up to get up to the windmill in later episodes. But if you just come over here, you can either use these to get up here, or you can use those little blue guys on the bottom. And you can just head up to the windmill before. Whoops. And you can completely skip the whole entire first shine in this episode. Whoops, I fucked up. Sorry. Okay, you can't wall jump that. So I'll just go back here, I think. Maybe I can ledge grab here? Okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, you can just not fight Sunshine, or Shadow Mario or that guy. So let's go ahead and grab this blue coin. I'll explain blue coins later, but I'm just going to grab that while we're here. I guess I could have waited to grab it because I don't need it yet. Because I'll be back here later. But yeah, so this is actually the second shine in this world, is fighting Petey Piranha up here. But you can just completely skip the first one. Just run right past it and just go here instead. Which I don't know if a lot of people know that, so that's just why I'm showing it off. Because I'm just going to show off random shit that I know. I think I'm going to 100% this game. Sorry, my camera's fucking tilted. I think I'm going to 100% this game, but it's just going to be... I'm just going to be doing weird random shit like this. Not necessarily how you're supposed to. So... I'll go back and get that first shine eventually. But as for right now, let's fight Petey Piranha. So, the way this guy works is you wait for him to go, oh! Then you just load him up. Okay, I got fucking goopied by a little gooper. But the real fast way to load him up is actually by spray clicking. But if you fuck it up like I do all the time, then it's not even that much. It's not even faster. Yeah. But yeah, you fill up his little gut. Then you go. And fun fact, Petey Piranha, kind of a staple in Mario games nowadays. This is the first time that he was ever introduced. So yeah, you can spray shot to like fill them up faster. And the shine is going to spawn right here. Right where I remember it. Right here. I'm going to get it right on one of them. And I'm going to be so cool. But not yet. Actually, I think I'm running out of shines to remember where they are. But yeah, so that's basically going to start the game, right? So now everything's kind of open again and this and that. And I can go back and get that initial shine eventually. But like I said, I'm doing things a little different on this episode. So I am going to show you guys something else. So I'm going to get 2 more shines before this episode ends. There's a lot of stuff around the plaza. And some things you kind of think you have to wait for other things to open up to kind of explore or like access. But you kind of don't. So there is a 100 coin star actually. So there's a blue coin. There's actually 100 coin star, and for those of you that aren't familiar with Mario games or whatever, 100 coin stars were in the first couple Mario like 3D platformers. Sunshine, Super Mario 64. Or basically you got 100 coins per level and it gave you like an extra bonus star. And they are in this game. And there actually is one in the plaza as well. And it is kind of annoying to collect 100 coins here. But there's like a quicker way to do it later on in the game where you actually go back to that airplane like airstrip first area that I showed, or that we were in. You can go back to that actually and That's an easy way to get the 100 coin star because it still counts as Delfino Plaza. And 100 coins do spawn over there. So you can kind of just wait for that. But you can get 100 coins here as well. And actually a cool way to do it is there's obviously a lot of coins down in these sewers down here that aren't that annoying to collect. But some of the other ones are pretty annoying. Like after you get all the sewer coins, there's a lot of more stuff that's a little more annoying to collect. But there's a trick where you can collect like 50 or so sewer coins, right? And so that should be enough, plus this one right here. Oh, whoops. Plus this secret one. There's another secret sewer over here somewhere. I don't remember quite where it is. It's like somewhere over here. There it is. And it has some more coins and a 1-up, I think, or a blue coin. Yeah, it's got a 1-up. So there's that. There's that. So now I have 53 coins, right? Now, if I go into a level that is actually still in the plaza, so let's go to this pipe level, because there are other, other than like the main worlds, there's side worlds, kind of like in Super Mario 64, or like secret levels and stuff like that in the main hub area. So if we come over here to this one, and this is supposed to be like a slide level, but you can really just jump off and land on it. So yeah. Yeah, it's not that complicated. But the music in these levels does bang, so let's go ahead and grab this. But as you can see in the top left corner, I still have the 53 coins, right? And they don't actually go away either. So I'm gonna respawn. Go through all these cutscenes, blah blah blah. But I never technically left Delfino Plaza. But even though I didn't leave, these coins still respawn. So all you have to do, instead of getting the easy sewer coins, instead of just getting the easy sewer coins and then having to go around and like, because you can spray these paintings like one by one, and these paintings give you 1 coin, right? And then also there's some open windows around, certain windows around the map and stuff like that that give you 1 coin as well. And that's kind of how you get 100 coins here, but it's kind of annoying and tedious to go around and have to spray everything. But if you just do what I do, and you just go around and you collect the sewer coins once to get 50, and then grab one of those extra shines because you technically didn't leave, all the coins respawn. So you can just get the easy sewer coins twice instead of having to get the annoying coins. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect the rest of the coins to get up to 100. Another blue coin down here. I'll be honest, I don't remember the sewers like super well, so that's why I'm kind of running into a lot of walls and stuff like that. But don't need to go that way. That way it has no coins for me. I want to say there should be one more like big pack of coins up here. That should be enough. Yeah. Should be up here. It's gonna be this one. Or this will at least have 9, and then I can, or 8, and then I can find the last one somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. And then the 100 coin shine is going to spawn all the way over there on that platform. But that is a way to get 100 coins early on and easy, or easy-ish, in this world without having to do the annoying stuff. So there's actually a lot of shines you can get in this game very early on without having to open up things, and I'm going to be showing that. Or you don't really have to go in order, like, there's certain things you can do out of order. It's not as free as Super Mario 64, where you can basically glitch to anything you want in that game and do anything in any order you want, but there's still some freedoms you can have. Okay, so I have to be having some momentum. This is kind of annoying since the boats aren't spawned yet. Alright, maybe they are spawned. No, I don't think the boats are spawned yet. The boats that like swim around this map. But you can get it with a nicely timed wall jump and a hover. That's usually how you're supposed to get over here, is by the boats, but you can also just do that. And so I think I'm going to end the first episode here. That was kind of the introduction episode, and I'm just grabbing random shit around the map. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. And I think I'm going to 100% this game. I haven't decided yet. I guess we'll see how long beating it takes, and then see after that. But yeah, that's it for right now. I'm very glad to be playing this game and Professor Layton. Those are two games that I'm going to have a lot of fun recording, and actually probably be able to keep up with 5 episodes a week, like Monday, Tuesday, or Monday through Friday. I think Professor Layton's going to go in the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot because there's 3 games, and so I kind of want to get as many of those episodes out as possible and try to get through that as fast as possible. Whereas this, I don't know what I'm going to do in the Tuesday, Thursday slot after I beat this game. So, you know, I'll just have less episodes of this, so that way I can have more time to think of something to do and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope you guys are enjoying seeing videos again. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where we're going to do some more unorthodox Super Mario Sunshine gaming. I already have a plan for next episode that doesn't really follow the normal path you're supposed to go. So yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and peace out.